Hello and welcome to Creating an Art Portfolio 2. I'm your teacher, Mrs. Guerrero, but you can call me Mrs. G. Please pay attention to this short video. There will be a quiz afterwards. All right, Creating an Art Portfolio 2. If you've taken Creating an Art Portfolio 1, you will be very familiar with how this course will run. But if not, you don't have to take them in order. You might take Portfolio 1 next year. This is an honors art course, so therefore you will be expected to complete more involved projects at a quicker pace, complete sketchbook assignments in addition to projects, and display an overall high level of effort, ability, and craftsmanship on all submissions. I do grade more acutely than I do in my other non-honors art courses. The goal of this course is the challenge to develop a collection of artwork that displays your skills and abilities. You don't necessarily have to be applying to an art school, but if you desire a challenge, then this course is for you. Topics in this course are arranged by medium. We start with positive and negative designs using black and white paper. We move into charcoal self-portraiture, watercolor painting, clay sculpture, acrylic texture painting, an independent project in which you will be able to pick your own medium, and the development of a digital portfolio. This course will also have a visual journaling sketchbook component. Here are some student examples of various projects that we cover in this course. You will see the notan or positive negative drawings at the top, some simple charcoal sketch work, followed by a charcoal portraiture assignment. Here is more of the chiaroscuro charcoal portraiture, as well as watercolor painting and acrylic texture painting. More acrylic texture painting, watercolor painting, and clay sculpture. Here are two examples of the independent study project. What will you need for this course? You will need an art kit. Please allow up to 2 weeks for your art kit to arrive. You will also need time. I schedule my projects assuming the block scheduling time allotment of a 3-day-a-week course in a high school, which would be 90 minutes per session. So you should be working at least 90 minutes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in this course. In a non-honors art course, I expect about 50 minutes of work, so you do need time for this course. You also need patience, creativity, and a working scanner or digital camera. Many students find that their cell phone works as a great digital camera. Most grades in this course use this scale, 5 to 40 points depending on the size of the assignment. You can always resubmit for a chance at a higher grade, and please use posted due dates. Let's talk a little bit more about due dates. Posted due dates appear in your lesson overview on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday basis. Each lesson will be due 2 weeks after it's posted, so please work ahead. If you receive feedback from me asking you to redo an assignment or fix an assignment, I will always accept it, so please resubmit for a higher grade. Pay attention to teacher feedback. Here's an important note. Each marking period is divided into 3 terms. These are major due dates. I will not accept work handed in after those progress checks unless you've gotten permission for an extension from the principal, guidance, or myself. When in doubt, please ask. Here's a little trick to know when a lesson is due. On your course page, you will see a string of lessons listed. Before each title of the lesson, you'll see a little code. Check the box right here. It says MP3 P1. That means that the lesson is due in marking period 3 by progress check 1. If it's term 2 and progress check 1's already over, I will not accept a lesson marked MP3 P1 anymore. Now we'll move on to MP3 P2 and then MP3 P3. So the MP part is marking period 3, and P1 means it's due by progress check 1. You may have noticed that every day I post a daily dose of art. This daily dose is meant to expose you to interesting works of art and design and challenge your idea of what is art. It may also inspire you creatively. You're free to discuss the artwork with your classmates in the forum every day, but it will never be graded. I've been posting it for 6.5 years every day, and it's never been graded. Just make sure you keep all your responses school appropriate and kind and courteous to your classmates. If I have any course announcements, they are also posted at the top of this daily forum, so please take a look at it daily. Our virtual class time is Fridays at 9 a.m. In this class, we will use the time to review techniques, share and critique artwork, and receive personalized feedback and assistance. Here are some ways to contact me. Here's my phone number here at the office. You can always Moodle message me, this is probably the fastest way, or email me at mguerrero@palks.org. If I am out of the office for the day, I will respond at the beginning of the next school day. You may also wish to optionally follow me on social media. Here's my Twitter handle and my Facebook page. Again, social media is optional, but it's a fun way to keep in touch. Here are some tips for success. Please listen closely. Be specific in Moodle messages. Tell me your name, what class you're in, and what project or lesson you're having trouble with. Also, tell me what you're having trouble with so that I can help you as soon as possible. This is a big one, and you will lose points for this. If you're ever creating a straight line or an angle, use a ruler. If you lost your ruler, use a straight edge. I find that an envelope that you got in the mail creates a really great straight edge if you're in a pinch. You will lose points for craftsmanship if you do not use a ruler or a straight edge. By this point in your artistic career, this should be default. As well as this one, do not create artwork on lined paper. You will lose major points for this one. Not only are you given paper in your art kit, but you can find clean, clear, unlined white paper even if you use the back of something that you got in the mail, like scratch paper, as long as it doesn't have lines in it like notebook paper. Also, please don't write on your artwork. I don't need to know what lesson it's for because you already handed in that lesson. And if you have any notes for me, don't write on your artwork. It's disrespectful and cluttering up your amazing work. Also, unless you make thousands of dollars on your artwork, you don't need to sign this big. A small signature in the corner is just fine. Lastly, don't include anything else in a photo or scan of your artwork. I want to see your beautiful artwork as clear as possible. I don't need to see yourself or your brother or your dog or your dining room. All right, that brings us to the end of this presentation. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you need to watch it again before you take the quiz, go ahead and do so right now.